Happy belated Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope your bellies are nice and full, just like mine. All right. I hope that you guys had a lot of things to be thankful for this past Thanksgiving, if you celebrated. Some of you were thankful for good health. Maybe some of you were thankful for your family. I was thankful that my name is Marlena Velez, among other things. All right, this is what this video is going to be about today. So about a week ago, there was a story that broke out about a pretty famous TikToker by the name of Marlena Velez, who was arrested after she was caught on surveillance tape using fake barcodes to steal over $500 worth of merchandise from a Target store in Florida. Take a look.
A woman with hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok is accused of stealing from a Cape Coral Target and then flaunting those stolen goods on her TikTok page.
Coral police say the woman was shopping at this super Target. She recorded herself putting her bags in her trunk, and then she posted it on TikTok for her followers. But not all of them are friends. Some might be foes because they tipped off police. Cape Coral police say Marlena Velez didn't hide the evidence. Instead, they say she posted what she stole for her nearly 300,000 followers on TikTok to see.
Wow, that's crazy. I can believe that.
Cape Coral police say Velez stole clothes, cups, and other home goods from the Target on Pine Island Road on October 30th. Anonymous tip that helped catch her after a Crime Stoppers post asked people to identify her.
I think that was right to do in that situation because it's not right to steal.
You can see in this video she did have Target bags. Police say she got away with this because she scanned fake barcodes at the self-checkout line.
In this day and age, I definitely expect anything out of social media, and I think a lot of things are fake out in the world as far as internet goes. So yeah, I could believe that.
Cape Coral police want to remind you that nothing you post is actually private. You never know who your friends know. And even after you delete something, authorities can still find it.
Yeah, I would assume that even if you are stealing something, that you shouldn't post about it, because then it makes it okay for all of her followers to think that it's.
And this morning, Velez got something else she didn't pay for: handcuffs. She was arrested. And this is a good reminder not to believe everything you see.
Wow. Stupid alert, stupid alert. How much of an idiot can you be? I mean, I know social media has a lot of dummies who go out and record themselves committing actual crimes. But how dumb can a person be when the place they decide to steal from is Target? Now listen, I'm not going to sit here and be a Target lobbyist, okay? And be sitting here champion, putting my fist up in the air for $1 billion company. At the end of the day, all of the stuff she took total around $500, right? I mean, that's literally not even a piss at Target, okay? That's not even a piss in the bucket for them. But it's the fact that she stole from a place like Target. Where their security systems are top notch. I really don't think people really understand like how good Target's security and loss prevention teams are. Like, they are top of the line. They're so good at catching people who steal their shit that even the FBI consults with their forensics lab in order to help them solve crimes that they can't solve. Like, I'm gonna repeat that again. The fucking FBI consults with Target for their security systems to help them solve crimes that they can't. That's how good Target security systems is. So it's safe to say that Target is no joke when it comes to their loss prevention. Target will even let you frequently steal enough merchandise to be charged with grand theft larceny. So with all that said, Marlena here, who has well over 400,000 TikTok followers, decided to boldly film a TikTok video of herself going to Target and picking up items, knowing full well that she was essentially stealing the stuff she was getting. She wasn't paying full price for the items. She was scanning the barcode of lower price items and throwing them in the bag and dipping off. So she was swapping barcodes, which is crazy because here's the thing. With well over 400,000 TikTok followers, I'm pretty sure that you can afford a couple of items at Target, okay? Like, Target may be on like the higher end as far as department stores, especially when you compare it to places like Walmart and similar places, but it's not Neiman Marcus or Saks. I mean, I'm pretty sure 16 items is something that a TikToker with hundreds of thousands of followers can afford. Now, I'm just guessing. I don't want to pocket watch, but that's just my assumption. It's not even the fact that she stole the stuff. It's the fact that she stole the shit, then posted the video like she wasn't gonna get caught. Now, the Cape Coral Police Department they received an anonymous tip that identified Marlena from her social media post. From that tip, they were able to match her outfit in the video to the surveillance footage from the store.
Sometimes they'll ask us to put out an attempt to identify because the community knows a lot more people than we do, right? They're your neighbors, maybe you went to high school or something with them. And so we actually had one person reach out on Instagram and say, hey, I want to remain anonymous, but here's their name and date of birth and their Instagram handle. So from there, we were able to look up her social media and even find on TikTok, she posted a video that day of herself going to Target, buying these items, and then taking them home with her. Everything was documented, even the outfit that she wore. It shows like her getting ready with the outfit and even her glasses, and all of that matches in the TikTok with the attempt to identify photo that we put out. We really want to thank the community for all the input and information that they put forward. Whenever we put anything out like this, they're always really receptive and helpful and help us really find out who these people are that are stealing.
I'll tell you, man, I really don't want to sound like the old man screaming, get off my lawn. But this new generation and the obsession with documenting everything for social media kills me. People have literally been stealing shit and doing stuff like this for years, but you don't hear about it because you're not supposed to. It's illegal. It's criminal activity. I don't really know how else to say that. But only this new era boasts about, they just loud and proud about committing crimes, and they happy about it. Now, she was arrested and charged with petty theft and has since been released on bail, right? She's back up on TikTok and all of that, right? Posting like nothing ever happened. And, to me, this is really embarrassing. And even she knows it. Which is why, if you go on her page now, the comments are completely off, which is a direct admission of guilt, in my opinion. And I believe she privated her account now. So if you weren't already following her, you won't be able to see her page. Now, she also decided to post a apology update video on her page. And this is what she had to say.
Talk about the elephant in the room.
Now, the video itself, I'm just gonna burst your bubble here. The video itself is a big fat nothing burger. This video is serving up buns with nothing inside of them because she doesn't say anything, like literally nothing. She says absolutely nothing at all, but instead decides to do her makeup. But in the caption of the video is where she decided to type this out. All jokes aside, just know my team is managing the situation and everything is okay. My kids, my family, my home are all okay. Despite the unfortunate situation that's unfolded, your continued love and support means everything to me. While there will be a time to discuss my wrongings, now is not that moment, and it doesn't mean I don't want to speak on it or take accountability for my actions. It means everything is still being dealt with within court. So I just ask to please respect that. I also want to be clear that this doesn't define who I am, and it doesn't reflect the person I strive to be. I do believe that we all make mistakes, and it's how we learn and grow from them that matters. I'm committed to doing better, not just for myself, but for my family and all of you who have supported me. Moving forward, I hope to continue sharing my life on here with you all, my ups, my downs, and the lessons I've learned along the way through all of this. That being said, for those of you who do still choose to support me, I want you to know that I appreciate you during this time. It truly means the world to me and hasn't gone unnoticed. So yeah, there you have it. A bunch of nothing. It was the apology, but it really wasn't, right? That's very typical when it comes to influencers these days, say a bunch of nothing in their apology videos. Now, she did mention like her home being okay. And the reason why she said that is because, over the past few days, there have been a couple of rumors that have been spread out there about her not actually owning the home that she's in. Like, there was a rumor out there that she was squatting in that house, but I mean, there's really no evidence to really support that. This video was her essentially just trolling her fans because in the back of the video, she actually thought this was a good idea and she printed out her actual mugshot and stuck it in the back of the video. Now, I gotta ask a question. Marlena, did you think that was funny? Did you think that was cute? Like, I truly think that she enjoys the attention. And this is a pretty clear indication of it. Now, obviously, this is still being investigated, right? All this is still going on. And she said that her team is handling it and it's still an open case, but it's still embarrassing to witness. And turning your comments off won't change that. The fact that you have an entire family, right? You have kids, you got a man, and you're doing this, when I'm willing to bet you have enough money to buy whatever you stole, whatever items you stole. Again, not to pocket watch, but like I said, I'm just using common sense. Between brand deals, TikTok checks, and all that, ain't no way you ain't got $500, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. But it's safe to say that she's true to this. She ain't new to this. All right, she's been doing shit like this for a minute. She don't care. She don't care what nobody on the internet is talking about, including me. Okay, she's just gonna continue to post like it ain't shit going on. Now, that's bad, right? I think we all can agree that, this whole situation isn't good. But here's the thing. Would it shock you to know that this whole Target incident was not this chick's first run-in with the law? Now, back in 2019 in October, this same woman was arrested and charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle. Now, a girl who was supposed to be Marlena's friend back in high school, she came out and exposed her for all of the bullshit that she was doing. Take a look.
So I was like, wow, I was actually going through nursing school. I worked my butt off, and she's here living her best life, splurging.
New accusations tonight against a TikTok influencer who made a video of herself stealing from a Cape Coral Target and then posted it for hundreds of thousands of people to see.
And the video she posted on TikTok is what helped police track her down. There's an even more serious crime in her past.
We're learning 22-year-old Marlena Velez is no stranger to crime. Police say she was arrested when she was a teenager for stealing a car. Velez's former friend explains what went so wrong.
We got really close for a good couple months. We first met at school. She had a class with me, and we kind of connected there.
A close friendship started in the Ida Baker classroom. Amanda Santana says she was Marlena Velez's friend when she was a teenager, even taking a trip to Orlando together. A week later, their friendship came to a screeching halt. The Cape Coral Police Department says Velez was arrested in 2019 for stealing a car.
So I got a text in the morning driving to school, her asking me, hey, can me and my friends sit in your car? And our friend of ours is going to pick us up from the car, and then we're going to come back around lunchtime. I was kind of blindsided. I said, yeah, no problem. I gave her the key. Number one, that was my first mistake.
But lunchtime rolled around, and Santana says Velez was nowhere to be found.
Like, double-checked, looked on every side, and I was like, where's my car? So I absolutely freaked out. We figured out that she went and crashed my car and totaled it into a ditch at a Dunkin' on Cape Coral Parkway.
CCPD records show Velez was arrested for stealing items from a Walmart in July of 2023 when she was 20. She had to complete an anti-theft course and was put on probation until last month. Then on Thursday, Cape Coral police arrested her again, accusing her of stealing hundreds of dollars worth of household items and clothes from a Target off Pine Island Road.
I'm like, wow, she's living her best life. She still has not paid me and she's doing everything that she can. So never believe social media.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Marlena is true to this. So this woman was Marlena's best friend in high school. The girl had a car. Marlena asked the girl if she could sit in the car while she got picked up by somebody else. And, she was going to come back by lunchtime. So the girl didn't think anything of it. It was her friend, right? So, of course, she says, yeah, it's all good. So the girl comes out for lunchtime and her car ain't there. Whole time, Marlena, she took the car and crashed it in a ditch and her car was totaled. And Marlena was supposed to pay her back, never paid her back. And that's just the type of person that she is. Even though in her apology post, she said that, the whole Target incident didn't define her and that, this wasn't who she truly was. But the tapes show differently. The records show differently, man. Okay. Some people are just pieces of shit. Point blank. Some people just want to see the world burn, man. No rhyme or reason for the shit that they do. But what's crazier is the fact that Marlena was arrested just last year for the same exact thing, only it was at a Walmart. Now, the total was way less. I believe it was around like $63 for the stuff that she stole, but she did had to complete an anti-theft course and she served 6 months of probation, which ended last month. This chick just got off probation for stealing, and this dummy goes right back to the wishing well and does it again. But this time in front of an audience of 400,000 plus people. Now, the outcome of this whole ordeal is still to be determined. But, you know, in this day and age of social media, all publicity is good publicity, because since all of this has come out, Marlena has gained several thousand followers and her views continue to grow. So, you know, she's not hurting for any of that stuff, but at what cost? Absolutely insane. Now, in many cases, petty theft is classified as a misdemeanor, and any penalties for petty theft can vary, right? So you can have fines, community service, probation, or even jail time. But we're just gonna have to see. Since this is not her first time doing this shit, she most likely will be facing some type of fine and probation, and possibly some jail time, man. But we like I said, we're just gonna have to see. I wanted to talk about it with y'all. I heard about this story and I had to talk about it. It was just crazy, man. It's insane. Like I keep telling y'all, man, don't believe all these people, man. Don't believe what you see on social media, man. These people is crazy. But we will have to see. But if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to smack a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace.